Peace to your feet, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused.
From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned.
Hey y'all, hey, back with another video. This video, of course, is a recap of our girl Naziah Harris. Let's get into this teacher's testimony again, because you can't not tell me that this lady has been around Naziah since first grade. Every day of school she sees her, and she's adamant that Naziah was one of her babies. You cannot tell me that this lady didn't notice a change in Naziah, didn't notice that Naziah was pregnant. You can't, if she's the way she says she is with Naziah, there's no way. And I call bullshit. Let's jump into her testimony, because from the beginning, when I did this video months ago, I called it bullshit, and I'm calling it bullshit now. Let's get into it.
Ooh, child. Back with another video for y'all. In this first clip I'm going to play, it is a substitute teacher giving her testimony, and I just want y'all to listen to it and tell me what y'all think.
How long have you worked at J.E. Clark?
Like 25 years.
Oh, I want to take your attention back to January 9th and 10th of 2024. During that time, and I guess the months leading up to that, were you familiar with someone by the name of Naziah Harris?
Yes.
And how were you familiar with her?
She was a student at our school.
And how long had you known Naziah for?
Since first grade.
So, and what grade was she in at that time?
8th grade.
On the 9th? Okay.
8th.
Okay. So you've known her roughly for 7 years?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. You said you're a substitute teacher at J.E. Clark. How do you get assigned to different classrooms?
If the teacher's absent or if they don't prep, then I go to their classroom.
And were you in Naziah's class on January 9th?
Yes.
And were you in Naziah's class on January 10th?
No.
Sorry, were you the teacher assigned to Naziah's class on the 10th?
No.
Okay. Who was that teacher?
I don't know.
But you were on the 9th?
Yes.
And on the 9th, was Naziah present in that classroom?
Yes.
And do you remember, if you remember, what she was wearing?
I think she had a plaid jacket on and some blue jeans.
How sway. This woman just said she had on a plaid jacket with some blue jeans on. How was that? Because in that picture that she that's floating around the last day of her at school is not a plaid jacket. Let me show y'all. What is plaid about this outfit she got on? Nothing at all. That's what I'm steady telling y'all. Everybody that speaks about Naziah speaks something totally different. Nothing not even close the same at all. Ain't nothing plaid about what she got on right here. Let's keep going.
It was like a winter jacket, but it was like plaid.
May I approach you?
Yes.
We're approaching what's already been admitted as Exhibit 12. Do you recognize that photo, man?
Yeah, Naziah.
And that's Naziah?
Yes.
And do you recognize when that photo's from?
No.
Okay.
Now that photo he showed her was this photo right here. Because you could kind of see it when he flipped it over a little bit. That photo was this one. And she says she don't remember that. She don't recognize that photo as being taken. But I'm trying to figure out how, if they saying that this is the last photo she took in school, something's not adding up. Y'all can keep believing what y'all want to believe, but I'm sticking to my story.
As part of your, if you are going to be a substitute teacher, do you have to take attendance for class?
Yes.
And did you do that on January 9th?
Yes,
And is there a form that you fill out or handwrite in for taking attendance?
yes, it's a one.
May I approach, Judge?
Yes.
Approaching with what's been marked as People's Proposed Exhibit 31, hoping we're counting on us waiting for it. Do you recognize that document, Ms. Lee?
Yes,
And is that an attendance document from
Yes.
J.E. Clark?
yes,
And is that for Nazia's class?
yes,
And does that include the dates from the 8th to the 12th of January 2024?
yes.
Move to admit People's Proposed 31.
Any objection? No objection. It will be admitted as People's Exhibit 31.
And on that document, does it say that Nazia was present on January 9th?
Yes,
And how is that noted on that form?
a P,
Okay, and that stands for present.
yes,
And does it say she was present on the 10th?
yes,
It does say she was present.
yes,
Was, to your knowledge, she present on the 10th?
no.
How do you know that?
Because me and Larry are together every day. She comes to my room to get snacks and she was not there on the 10th.
So you're 100% that she
I'm
was?
100% sure.
See, and this is what I'm saying. She's a substitute teacher for whatever class they need her to go to throughout the day, throughout the week, whatever. She could be mistaken on what day she actually saw Nazia. She's so adamant that it's the night because that's what she's hearing. And that's why I say this, because y'all heard her say Nazia is presumed to be missing January 9th, right? How is it that she's marked present January 10th? How is it? So that's what made me say, like, then nobody not sure what day this girl went missing. That's a possibility. I'm just saying, everybody got their opinions, and this is my opinion. They marked her present on the 10th. They marked her present on the 9th. She says Nazia had on plaid on the night when she'd seen her. How? When that's not what we've been told all this time. That's not what we see in the last picture that allegedly was taken in her classroom. Let's keep going, because it gets better.
So you said that you were a sub at the school for 25 years?
No, I was in the school for 25, for like 4 years. I've been in the building for 25 years.
Okay, so what other roles before you were a sub?
A lunch aide, school facilitator, a parent educator.
Okay, but you referenced seeing Nazia almost daily?
Yes,
Okay, so even though you're a sub, you're always present in the
oh
building?
yeah, I'm always in the building.
Okay, and she comes to see you every day?
Yes.
What are those interactions usually like?
Most of the time, me and Nazia, she comes, she pick up her breakfast. We talk in the hallway for a few minutes. She go to class, then at lunchtime, we see each other again because I have a snack bar in my room and she usually come in there and get some snacks off the bar.
Okay, so when you say pick up her breakfast, is that part of your role?
No, that's not part of my role. That's in school. They have the breakfast sitting in the hallway and they just pick their breakfast up.
Okay, but she stops by to see.
Yes, she's outside.
Okay, and does she do that on the 9th?
Yes,
So you were a substitute on the 9th,
yes,
and you said not the 10th.
no.
Were you a substitute prior to the 9th on the 8th?
I'm a substitute every day. in the
I'm sorry,
building.
her specific class.
I can't remember I was in her class or not that day.
Okay,
Yeah, I heard her ask her about what about January the 8th. And now all of a sudden she can't remember if she was a substitute teacher in Nazia's class on the 8th, but she miraculously remember every time that she's a teacher in Nazia's class and when she see her every day. So even if you can't remember if you was a teacher in her class on the 8th, you would still remember about seeing her on the 8th because you say she come to you every day. You say she come to you every day, even when you're in your own class, even when you're not in Nazia's class. So that's kind of fishy to me.
so maybe not regularly meeting up to the 9th.
No,
TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call it peace. stay sharp. Yeah, we never confuse.